Wait a minute. It's how long? Is there a Cliff Notes for movies? The 1959 epic film Ben-Hur, starring Charlton Heston, Stephen Boyd, Harareet, not sure if I'm saying that one right, and directed by William Wyler. The Swords and Sandals epic tells the story of Judah Ben-Hur, who is betrayed by his Roman friend in order to keep the province of Judea in line. Judah must then survive and plot his revenge against his one-time friend. They truly don't make films like this anymore, which might be both a good and a bad thing. The movie is an entertaining watch with a good story, but the length can be tough to get through. The runtime of the movie is 3 hours and 30 minutes and is grandiose in every fashion. The sets are massive, and it looks like the film had hundreds of extras. There are big extravagant ceremonies on numerous occasions, which use the big sets to highlight the assumed pomp of Rome. I could have done without the set ceremony pieces, or at least a few less of them. If there is one barrier for a modern viewing audience, these are it. I can see the appeal of having these scenes for when the film was made, but I think they may be like big CG set pieces of today. There needs to be some sort of balance. There are just a couple too many of these scenes which drag the pacing of the film down. Take these scenes away, and I would have enjoyed the movie even more. I enjoyed watching Ben-Hur. It's the first time I've ever watched it in one setting. I've seen bits and pieces of the movie many times, but not all at once. The story of Judah is captivating and pulls you in. Heston does a great job in the role, and you understand why he was a movie star. He did overact a time or two, but I think this is also a product of the time. Stephen Boyd is another standout. He plays the Roman extremely well. He does go over the top at times, but there is a subtleness to his performance. The character isn't a good person, but you will understand his motivations. He was just as captivating in his performance as Heston. Harareet, again not sure I'm pronouncing that right, was good as the female lead in the film. Stunning and glamorous were the movie stars of the time, and she fit the bill. She also held her own with Heston. The character was a strong presence in the film, and was a good conscience for Judah in the movie. On top of the performances and the good revenge plot are the action pieces found in the film. The boat battle is dated for its time, but for anyone who has ever rowed or worked out on a rowing machine, you should have some sympathy for the work portrayed. The actual boats are obviously miniatures, but I still enjoyed watching these scenes just to see how movies used to be made. I don't prefer miniatures over CG, or at least good CG, but I still find it interesting. The big action piece is the Chariot Race, and it still holds up. Every aspect of this scene is well done, and while a few shots are obviously in front of a screen, most draw you into the exciting race. There is a reason this is a standard many action scenes are compared to. The movie is worth watching just to see the build-up and execution of this scene. The story to this point builds to a satisfying payoff from the race. Ben-Hur is a classic film, and I can understand not wanting to slog through 3.5 hours worth of movie. It really doesn't quite feel that long with the good revenge story though. It is shot extremely well and draws you into the movie. I could have done without some of the more elaborate scenes, but I can understand them for the time the film was made. I don't know if the new Ben-Hur is going to be worth watching, but I haven't seen anything enticing from the trailers. If the reviews are bad, check this one out instead, and give a classic film a try. It's worth seeing if you enjoy good storytelling and acting. Just skip past some of the ceremonies. Have you ever sat down and watched the original Ben-Hur? If you have, what did you think? If you haven't, what is your favorite Swords and Sandals epic? Comment and let me know. Like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching.